Nigerians will say, we need a reality show. We need a this, we need a that, we need a this, we need to be like other countries. Other countries are doing it. Why can't we do it? But when reality sets in, the same reality, when it sets in, Nigerians can cry 5 liters of tears. For somebody to cry 5 liters of tears, say it don't dabaru be that. What it love fafa? Because tell me why, as an individual or as a contestant, right, you left your house, you went in for a supposed reality show. What does it mean? You get judged based on your performance. And when you get judged, you play the victim card. Oh, you people are not ready. Yes, Nigerians are not ready for reality show. When they are ready, I will know.
I understand that some judges have to be rude and stuff, but I don't think it's necessary to be rude to people, unnecessary, because there was no need for it. Absolutely no need.
They expect everybody to see things from their own point of view. When you want them to see things from your own point of view, you are automatically the bad guy. Make una enter house, make una just enter house now and close that door, close that curtain, enter house, spread duvet, make they sleep. Now, this show is trendy on the internet, particularly on YouTube. This show was recently launched by Chef T. Her name is Temi, by the way, but she goes by Chef T. She does so well on the internet space. But then again, this particular show that she recently launched, there is a lot that I want to speak on, if you pardon me. Well, I'm going to go soft because this is our first time. And there is always room for improvement. When I started my YouTube channel, I don't do my intros and my outros like this. My quality wasn't even like this. My editing wasn't even like this. But with time, I started progressing. I started learning, with experience. We are not just going to go all out on Chef T like that. No. But we will say the truth for the truth, Benny. Now, this show, when I watch it, because as somebody who is claustrophobic, hallelujah, somebody, what's that English? I don't like tight space. My anxiety was just going up and down, going up. But I managed to finish the show so that I can have something to say about it. And I don't want to lie. Now, first things first, I watch a reality cooking show. What am I saying? A tight space whereby the judges, they have to drag for seats. Why were they not given individual seats? Or why was the seat meant for the judges not big enough to accommodate them? That's first things first. It was almost as if we are now back to government primary school in primary 5. Whereby you would tell Priscilla, shift now. Priscilla no go shift. And then you will report to the teacher. You say, Auntie, Priscilla is in my space. Auntie will not tell Priscilla, shift now. Priscilla will shift. After 5 minutes, Priscilla is back on your space again. And then you start to drag seat. Hey, shift. Now my auntie give me this. That was the vibe it was giving. And coming from a person like Chef T, I was expecting so much more based on her profile and her capacity. She's not a poor woman. So if you want to claim poor or there is no money, please move to the side. Let's say things for the way they are. Now, let's take a look at the judges themselves. Make I comb my hair, I beg. When you take a look at the judges, it was given, maybe it's just for content creating. It is not a show. Probably they're just doing it for content, because all I see are influencers everywhere who are not particularly in the field of cooking or food criticism. Example, we have Kenga. Jesus Christ. What is Kenga doing there as a food judge?
Kegan, and I am going to be a judge on this episode of Delicious or Disaster.
Can we be realistic? Even though you ask Kenga, bring him, sit him down and ask him, oh boy, how long does it take a beans to get soft? He wouldn't know. But the moment you give Kenga phone and say, help me bring out this hacker when they inside this phone, Kenga will close his eyes and operate it laptop, Kenga will do it and operate it. Why? Because that's his area of specialty. He has experiences. In fact, now waiting in Sidan Gongo study. So if you are looking into tech, Kenga is your best guy. But food criticism, that was F1 on Chef T. I'm going to give it to her. And then we have Asha Kine.
Welcome gang, Ashakan out here, and I am a judge on this episode of Delicious or Disaster.
All Asha Kine wants to do is to share mortar Guinness and bag of rice to widows, widowers, people that are poor, less privileges on the streets of Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria. That's all Asha Kine is for. He's not in for come and be giving criticism to make people feel bad. If you know he's not out there, not be extrovert, introvert, extrovert. Now person when they like his space, may goes down on you. Based on the things that I have seen so far about Asha Kine. Now, if you take a look at the other segments inside that particular episode, Asha Kine was nowhere to be found. He disappeared from the judges' list.
Protein.
Opeyemi.
I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed this dish. Shout out to you.
Toby.
Why? No be feed be that. But he was brought there. What was the reason? It's the reality show for friends and well-wishers. We have people that fit in the job. Because Chef Chi is into, Chef Temi is into the food industry. And as such, she knows a whole lot of people to call and say, my colleague, can you assist me? My colleague, can you this and that? My colleague, help me, help me. But she never did. She came in with influencers who are on other niches entirely. Now, aside from Asha Kine, we are going to take a look at Tobechiku. Jotoriolo.
Hi everyone, my name is Toby Toby Season, and I'm on Delicious or Disaster. I'm mostly here to eat. I don't really care if your food is bad, if it's good.
Chef T, only you can run this package. Get scared. Tobechiku, who was just caught to bar which day ago, is now a food judge. All Tobechiku wants to do is to eat. When you give Tobechiku food, we're not sweet. He is going to eat it because he's a foodie. He does not know whether this one and that, not consigner. He just wants to eat. But then again, he was brought into a reality show to come and be judging people's food. Like chef. Does Tobechiku know how to fillet a fish? Does he know how to fillet a steak or whatever? Does he know how to debone a sardine? He doesn't. So what was he doing there as one of the chefs or the judges? Now, the other person that I'm going to remove from the list is Opeyemi Famakin. But then again, Opeyemi Famakin has a very nasty attitude. He has ego problem. He has nasty, disgusting attitude. Now, why he come Abuja that they come feel like say Lagos na Abuja, where they go send the papa. When he came to Truck Central, because of that pompous, that Egberaga, nobody send the papa for this Abuja. As a judge, you were called upon to come and do a professional work. You went there. You took it so personal. Talking about this person does not have confidence. And as such, I'm not going to test the food. I don't rate it. What are you? Who are you? Who are you? And what are you?
I will not speak on the dish. I'll speak on you as a chef. So, bad criticism is one of those things. It's not a big deal. I would revoke my right to vote. Three of them's vote on this case. It will be over this thing. I'm not tasting something that the chef doesn't seem confident about.
Okay.
Why are you taking it so personal? They called you to come and judge food. Judge the food. Leave the confidence. Judge the food. Leave the confidence. Opeyemi didn't taste any food. He left it alone, talking about the person does not have confidence. Oh, because you are the outspoken person. Opeyemi is expecting everybody to be like him. Opeyemi, if you are not like me, you are nobody. My dear, be farabalering. Okay? The farabale sumo. Okay? That wasn't your job. And if at all, as a professional judge that you are, criticize the food, encourage the chef. Not everybody do well with being in front of the camera. Okay? That's how you keep things in the professional way. Now, apart from the judges, let's take a look at the contestants themselves. Now, never ready. If na no enter house, close that door, me you drop curtain, use the cover, me they sleep, make I know why. Una never ready for reality show. Mostly Hillary, I know say, what happened to your voice? What happened to your voice? It was almost as if you were shaking, but I get it. Next time, do better. Now, to the camera crew, I want flog una back. You know why? Even as an individual, as a singular person that I am, I can do a better job more than that filming company that Chef T hired. Because tell me why we had a whole lot of actions going on and we didn't see it. We can only hear background noise. Because the angle wasn't placed right. We were supposed to get overview of the show itself, whereby we would see everything. I'm not talking about drone view, but overview. You go put the camera for ceiling, maybe they see what they go on. But no. Particularly the place where the contestants, they won. We only saw the actions of the contestants at Chef T. We never saw the actions and the excitement of the judges that made it happen. It was almost like back people, they just did there. No side view, no nothing, camera angle everywhere. It just did do kilo day. Anyways, that's everything that I noticed so far about this particular show. Hopefully the next segment will be better, or the next episode will be better. I mean, that was how Nurse Mirage started, but Nurse Mirage has improved drastically. If Chef T is going to do it well, let her do it so that she can see sponsors for big brands like Tiara Gold, like Gino, like Sonia Tomatoes, and all of that cookie big company or whatever. That's everything that I have to say in today's video, you guys. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm going to see you all in my next one. Till then, remain blessed and remain safe. Bye-bye.